I never answer to no, man, I still go, 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 go.
Double up.
Champion.
Listen to this, brother. Coinbase. Okay.
Oh Lord.
No, actually, no. It's forget about it. It's not even about Coinbase. Okay. But listen to this. Okay. Wait, now you're gonna know the answer because I already messed that one up. I was gonna say a major cryptocurrency exchange is spying on you and is snitching on you to the government. Guess who it is?
Coinbase.
Right? Coinbase, man. Coinbase, okay? Major cryptocurrency exchange signs $1.4 million deal to help ICE track crypto trades, okay? Coinbase has entered a 7-figure deal that provides the US government agency with an array of analytical tools. One of the biggest appeals of cryptocurrency, of course, is anonymity, right? But unlike actual money, conventional financial transactions, crypto is very difficult to track. Well, it's supposed to be difficult to track. It's about privacy. But not everyone thinks this is good, of course. In 2018, for instance, Bill Gates of all people, said the anonymous nature of crypto was making it difficult for the government agencies to combat criminal activity. Hey, Bill Gates is talking about criminal activity, son. What? Hey, let me not go down that road now. Big Epstein. To combat activities such as money laundering, tax evasion, and terror funding. What are your thoughts on this, sir?
I'm over here taking notes. That's a lot. That's a lot. Like my mind is just blowing up left and right.
Yeah.
The Bill Gates issue is a whole different issue. The fact that Coinbase is giving user transactions to ICE. What's the objective? What's the role of ICE? And what does ICE have to do with you and ICE crypto exchanges? When does all of a sudden does the federal government just have access to your private financial life?
Engagement in constant surveillance is what it sounds like. I mean, if you look at this last paragraph here, it says, according to The Intercept, however, Coinbase, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in America, has made a deal to use. Well, so this whole deal that they've made, Jesus Christ, man, so many words, better known as ICE, it grants the government agency access to a suite of tools used to track and identify crypto users.
ICE.
Under what circumstances? Because it just seems like they're tracking everyone.
So are you saying that illegal immigrants moving from Mexico to America, or from the South Americas into the US, disrupting the US economy? That's why you now have to track all Americans.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
It's not making sense.
It doesn't make sense, man. Look at this.
This goes to my fears of CBDCs as well, right?
Big fears of CBDC.
So if the federal government agency like ICE, if ICE have it, I'm sure IRS has it. If IRS has it, then every other agency has it. So it goes back to the old issue of you are transacting with a Cash App. And anything above $600 now, you have to report to the federal government. This goes back to the centralized control of your private day-to-day life.
And that's the weird thing. People cannot just keep accepting this.
It's the education system. They just think it's normal. Just like, the Fed comes out tomorrow and said they're increasing interest rate tomorrow. And everybody thinks, it's fine. Let's go ahead and beg the Fed, or just sit in the corner and wait for the Fed to destroy the dollar and say, they're going to shrink the amount of dollars in the economy because they want to. It's like, who gives this private agency this right to just destroy businesses and destroy lives, saying that it's good for the economy? Is it really good for the economy?
I mean, I think they've come out recently kind of admitting to their incompetence and their stupidity. I don't know how many bachelors in economics or PhDs in economics it takes to fail basic economics. This is what is insane. Do you know that Nicki Minaj tweeted recently, right? And the tweet was saying, when are they going to announce that we're going into a recession?
We're already in a recession.
Yes. But how come Nicki Minaj is saying that Meanwhile, the Federal Reserve has not come out to say it yet. I mean, they came out recently, but like for the longest of times, they've been, you know what I mean? They've been behind on all of this stuff, which is telling you that these people are incompetent.
The fact that you have a doctorate from Harvard and you work for ICE or you work for the Fed does not mean that you know what's going on the ground or that you're the smartest person on the planet.
It just does not make you a smart person. Look at this. Here are some other things that they're tracking, right? They're giving, so Coinbase is giving these tools as well to allow essentially the ICE to track. They're giving them the Block Explorer, right? Block Explorer
the Blockchain
analytics
Explorer,
tools.
we all have that. That's nothing unique about Blockchain Explorer. But maybe
Blockchain
Coinbase.
Explorer. Well, bro, listen. No, Kenny, listen. If it was the free one they were using, they will not be. It will not be involved in Coinbase analytics here, man.
Yeah.
They call it Block Explorer. We don't know what they're looking at. We don't know how deep your Block Explorer is going. Okay, and you got to understand, it's Block Explorer from Coinbase site. So when you make a transaction, it's not just hash keys.
Address,
It is your name and your social security number they're looking at. You see what I'm saying? Blockchain Explorer, multi-hub link analysis for incoming and outgoing funds. Listen, man, you got to learn about that CoinJoin activity. Transaction demixing and shielding transaction analysis. Historical geo-tracking data. So they're tracking your location from the crypto transactions. Graphical analysis, wallet transactions, a bunch of other stuff. It sounds comprehensive, to say the least. And according to the Intercept, a Freedom Act, this is a FOIA Act. This is where anyone can request public information, right? Indicated that ICE was not required to sign an EULA that puts limits on what it can do with the tools. A Coinbase rep also declined to say whether there are any limits on analytics usage. If any limits on analytics usage had been imposed. I think the simple answer is here, there is no limits. So they're going to use these tools to dig as far as they can and track whoever they want. This is not good. Like, it's straight up not good.
If you ask any American out there, right, will ICE only use this data to fight crime? I would most likely want to say no. Right? It's the Department of Homeland Security. Are you trying to say now that every American, by trading crypto or trading Bitcoin, that you are anti-American? Is that what the attempt is now?
That is where they're pushing towards, and I think that is a very dangerous place to be, because, it throws out probable cause, right? Before there is investigations towards people, or before you're accused of anything, there has to be a probable cause. You must have done something that shows that you're engaging in shady activity before such things can be initiated towards you. If they believe you've committed a crime, right, then they can do this. This is based on their own laws. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that. So when you have tools like this and there's no limits, right, and you're not open with the public, the people whose information you're selling, right, then I think that there's a whole bunch of red flags, and Coinbase cannot be trusted. It's a garbage company, and everyone should exit Coinbase as soon as possible. It's just that simple, okay? Because it's the law is the law. You know what I mean? And so if we're gonna be being held up to the law, I think that everybody else should be held up to it in the same way. This is exactly why Bitcoin exists. I think that is one part. They will not beat Bitcoin.
I think it should be something as simple as subpoena request for whoever has broken the law to then access the data, not for Coinbase to basically give everybody's information automatically.
Information to the government to make money.
To the government, just like that.
You know,
it's based. It should be based on each case, not the entire database.
There are laws, bro. We're not making this shit up. So I think this is a massive disservice to the American people. Absolutely disgusting, bro. To just read it even, right? And Coinbase should be ashamed of themselves, man. It's a garbage ass company. I have nothing else to say. Final thoughts.
Hey, man, it's been a wonderful show. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching.
Exactly. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen. Brazen out.
00